Hello, Planeswalkers. Welcome to One Pack Magic. We open one pack of trading cards. Because, we're still rootin' tootin' mana-shootin' here because I still haven't been able to get a hold of any cards. So, yeah. Outlaws of Mesa. Let's see what we get going on here. I don't know if I'll get anything valuable. But then again, like I say, I'm doing this for the funny, not the money. And you can let me know how I'm doing on the funny. Alright. Alright, so... Oh, we got an art card. Backwards art card. Metamorphic Blast. Not to be confused with the Baja Blast, which is available wherever fine beverages are sold. I think this one should be a little... Nope. Well, it is a land, technically. It's the Forlorn Flats. It's a desert. Enters the battlefield tapped. When Forlorn Flats enters the battlefield, if it deals 1 damage to target opponent, add white or black. Alright. So I think we got all the front-loaded stuff up instead of... And front-loaded stuff in... Except for, there we go. Except for the rare and blah, 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 blah. Alright, starting off with... Holy cow! See? Mesa. 2 and a white, Ox Angel. Ox Angel, Ox Angel. It's a 2/2, flash, flying. As you do. When Holy Cow enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life and scry 1. Wow, that's a pretty good cow. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card on the bottom. It's a pretty good cow. Harbristle Bandit. It's a 1 and a green plant rogue. Okay. 1/1, tap, add 1 mana of any color. Thanks. Whenever you commit a crime, untap Harbristle Bandit. This ability triggers only once each turn. Targeting opponents, anything they control, and/or cards in their graveyard is a crime. And if you get busted, woohoo! Highway Robbery. Speaking of crime. 1 and a red sorcery. You may discard a card or sacrifice a land. If you do, draw 2 cards. Plot. 1 and a red. You may pay 1 red and exile this card from your hand. Cast as a sorcery on a later turn without paying its mana cost. Plot only as a sorcery. You can play it now or play it later. Seize the Secrets. Find out that is not actually Ashion, I think. I can't remember their name offhand. Just know that's a fake. 2 and a blue sorcery. The spell costs 1 less to cast if you've committed a crime this turn. Draw 2 cards. We've already established crime. Here we go. Phantom Interference. Not to be confused with Phantom of the Opera, which is a musical that a lot of people are obsessed with. Well, there's a lot of musicals that people are obsessed with. It's actually not a bad story. I have the book. I have a version of the book, I should say, because it's like, I have like the 100th anniversary. It's alright. It's very mood setting. Anyway, starts out as a single blue, instant, spree, choose 1 or more additional cost. Pay blue and 3, create a 2/2 white spirit creature token with flying. Pay another 1, counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. Basically 2 to make it a good counter spell. Ambush Gigapede. Sorry, Ambush Gigapede sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh character. Anyway, 4 black insect, 6/2, flash. When Ambush Gigapede enters the battlefield, target creature and opponent controls gets -2/-2 until end of turn. That's all you need. Alright, we got Outlaws Fury. It is very furious. 2 and a red instant. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. If you control an outlaw, exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. Assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, and warlocks are outlaws. In all manner of game, not just this. So, you know, if you end up going over to Ixalan, there's a lot of pirates over there too. Pirates and rogues and assassins. Oh my. Spinewood's Armadillo. 4 green Armadillo. 7/7 with reach. Oh, he's a big boy. Ward 3. Whenever this creature becomes a target of spell or ability and opponent controls, counter it unless that pair plays 3. 1 and a green, discard Spinewood's Armadillo. Oh. Search your library for a basic land card or a desert card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. You gain 3 life. Well, I mean, if you got graveyard manipulation, you can bring them back. Not a big deal. The graveyard isn't the end. Intimidation campaign. I don't want to meet the GM running that one. 1 blue-black enchantment. When Intimidation campaign enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life, and you draw a card. Whenever you commit a crime, you may return Intimidation campaign to its owner's hand. Oh. So you can just keep putting it out and having some fun. We got Intrepid Stablemaster. That one. 1 and a green Human Scout. 2/2 with reach. That's not bad. Tap, add green. Tap, add 2 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast mount or vehicle spells. That's pretty good. That helps out. If you like that sort of thing. Rakdos the Muscle. Lord Rakdos has returned. And the party is really getting started. 2 black-red legendary demon mercenary. 6/5. Oh, so close. Flying and trample, so that makes up for it. Whenever you sacrifice another creature, exile cards equal to its mana value from the top of your target player's library. Until your next instep, you may play those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells. Sacrifice another creature, Rakdos the Muscle gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it, activate only once each turn. Oof. That's a spicy meatball. We got the Prosperity Post, Essential Capture. It's a 2 blue instant, counter target creature spell. Put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature you control. Might or Magic, recent clash fuels debate. Also, Magic the Gathering mentoring other games. Might or Magic. Or is it Might and Magic? I think it's Might and Magic anyway. Blood Hustler. I do like that collar. That is awesome. 1 and a black, Vampire Rogue. 1/1. Whenever you commit a crime, put a 1/1 counter on Blood Hustler. This ability triggers only once per turn. 3 and a black, target opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. That seems like a better... yeah. That's pretty pricey to just cause, a crime. Alright, let's do the rundown. I'm going to run get some pizza from my fridge. I mean, it's black. You could find other ways to commit crimes. So it doesn't... That's not really necessary. Maybe late game if it's... does something, but as it is, probably not. I mean, first part's okay, that's about it. That's pretty good. I do like that. Counter a spell, and someone gets a little stronger. I love this. I've always been a Rakdos fanatic. So to see the man himself, or the demon himself, finally actually get one. I don't know if I have another Rakdos card. Maybe I should build a collection. Anyway, like I said, love Rakdos. Those are all some really nasty abilities. So I am loving that one. This actually is pretty good. Not only for this, but if you're doing a vehicle deck in general. Because, I mean, what was it? Who has vehicles? Kaldheim, Kamigawa's recent, Kaladesh, and the Ether Revolt, those have vehicles. So, of course, this has vehicles too. So, yeah, you got like 5 sets to pull vehicles from. So, well, if you're doing Commander, you can only get 1. But if you're doing like Standard or Modern or one of the ones that involves more than just the current 2 years of cards, which is going to be entertaining when Foundation comes out. Ugh. The not starter set. Anyway, like I said, that one's pretty good. That one is a good one to have. It's cheap enough that it actually, like, it's costly enough. Well, not costly. It's good. I mean, you get 3 mana to do 3 things. Lose a life, gain a life, draw a card. And then whenever you commit a crime, you get it back. I don't think this one counts as, committing a crime, though. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, there's red and black. You can find plenty of ways to commit crimes. So, but yeah, that is definitely a good one to have. Maybe. I don't know if that was last time. I like the artwork. I like the penciling artwork, the color pencil kind of thing. It's actually, it's pretty good. I mean, it's green, so you'd be able to get it out very quickly. I mean, 6 mana or not, you'd be able to get it out pretty good. Very goodly. That's actually pretty nasty. I mean, if you're using this, you're obviously going to be using those characters. So, being able to exile a card and, play it. So, that'd be fun. Not for your opponent, but it would be for you. I mean, yeah, it's pretty big at 6'2" with flash. So, I mean, if your opponent has all that mana stored up, obviously they're planning something. Especially if they're not normally a blue player. But, yeah, it's alright. It's a good little beastie. I mean, it's a normal counter spell. Not even that. I mean, they get pay 2. I guess the create a spell token, a spirit token would be really cool. So you just pay 5 and do the whole thing. But again, if you're a blue player and you still have 5 lands, no one's going to play anything. They are literally going to be like, you know what, I'll pass. So, that's suspicious. Actually, Intimidation Campaign would work with Seize the Secrets. So, that's a nice little 1-pack combo. Because you put it into play, you hit them with damage. So that makes it at least 1 in a blue. So 2 mana, 2 cards. That's what we call a pretty good freaking deal. Well, it's a nice thing to have, set aside for later. Like if you're late game and you've got enough mana to do what you need to do, you just sack a land, bring that into play. Just do the plot. Yeah, so I was just saying it just stays there until you use it. That's actually not bad. I mean, so tap it to get the mana, commit a crime, so it untaps, and then at the second main phase, you could tap it again for mana. There you go. Get more stuff out. Love this cow. That is an awesome cow. Flash, flying, gain 2 life, scry 1, and it looks pretty freaking epic. So, not much. No notes. Actually, I think that's committing a crime. Deals damage to target opponent. So, boom, you do that, and then you can activate all the commit a crime stuff you got out there. So the deserts are pretty good for those. For crime. Anyway, my MVPs, yes, there are 2 of them this time. My versatile pieces. As of course, Arachnus the Muscle and Intimidation Campaign. I mean, if I were to play Commander, although right now Commander looks a little suspicious, with Wizards of the Coast announcing that they're taking over. But yeah, that is really nasty to have. And I do like it, like I said, 3 mana, 3 abilities. What more can you need? That is what we call a fucking deal in the business. We call that a deal. In any case, that is Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Tomorrow is October, and get ready because you're gonna make sure you spoop your pants. See you tomorrow. Have a magical day.